Xavier.
So go ahead, brother. Let me know what's going on.
Okay, I just happened to be coming out of Burlington, and I heard the brother right here speaking some good knowledge. A lot of people just over here and think it's just probably, oh, it's a bomb on the street, this is that. But I was like, this sound is you speaking the truth. You know, I seek knowledge. I like to go towards knowledge. So when I heard him saying something about pastors when we break our when I was growing up, my mom and dad bust their ass going to the work and stuff, and we gotta pay tithes 2-3 days a week, put in the envelope, Sunday 2-3 offerings. We gotta pay an offering before he preach, an offering during the preach, and then the third offer. And the pastor is just like, he be like, it's just like, it's obvious.
Yeah.
You know, and I recently went to church. I'm in my 30s now, and I recently went to church, and it was a young pastor, and he was just running obvious game. He ran that game as far as like, if you can pay $25, stand up.
Damn.
If you can't pay $20, then he went all the way down to like the kids giving them their change in their pocket. Man.
Wow, to the children always?
To the children.
Damn.
It's a young guy.
Damn.
And I was just thinking like, okay, y'all doing all this for God and stuff, but why are you driving these expensive cars, these $80,000-$100,000 cars, and you talking about we pay tithes, and you got a big luxury house,
there you go,
and you might do a whole year, and if it's a good pastor, he might take some of the church's money and send the kids to like a picnic or somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? But not even out his own money. He might have a fundraiser right before it to get the church to sell dinners to pay for the kids, and he gets all the credit.
There you go, brother.
You know?
That's scripture.
Yeah, so that's what I'll just be like, it's just obvious. It's pimping.
Pimping. There you go. Off the brothers.
You know, because you got a church with 500 members, and just on Sunday they all paying their tithes and offerings and stuff. You know, you making thousands. I did time in federal prison when I was 19, and I was on an airplane, and there was a white guy sitting next to me when I was on an airplane in the feds. They sent us to prison, Con Air, what you call it. And it was a white guy, and I remember him telling me, he was like, "You want to get rich?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Open."
Back up a little bit.
He said, "Back up."
Yeah. So
okay. He said, "Open a church."
There you go.
He said, "Young brother."
Who told you that?
It was a white guy that was on the plane, and I forgot his name, but he got busted back in 2002, 2003, because he was taking the church's money and bought a jet. I forgot his name. He was famous though. He made millions.
Cover this part so the wind doesn't hit it so much.
He made millions. He made millions, but he told me, he was like, "Open the church up." He said there's a lot of people that wants to believe in something. And he said the Bible is that's the hustle. You know, he's like, he gets a church, and he said all his members paid. He said basically he made like $700,000-$800,000 a month just off of
a month.
Yeah, a month.
Damn.
Out of Orlando.
Damn.
And he said that was just off of the tithes. Then he had all the other expenses and stuff like that, and everything was just, he didn't pay nothing. Tax right off.
So how you feel about that?
I feel like, hey, a hustle's a hustle, but they using God.
Yeah, that's where you messed up.
You know,
a hustle is a hustle. You're supposed to work, go out there and earn that money.
Yeah.
But when you put God in it to lie to people and to suck them dry of the money that they work for to take care of their family, now that's the issue. Yeah. That's where the issue come in.
But yeah, though, now I wanna wrap that up as, you know, this is a good guy right here. I feel his spirit, and I want to wish you the best of luck.
All praises, brother.
I'm from Indiana. I just came down here a couple days ago. I'm about to head back out tomorrow, but this is this first time in LA, and it's good weather. I like it. I'm coming more often.
I'm Brother Calbert from. I originally came from Belize out here.
Right. Oh, you from Belize?
Yeah.
So you familiar with Shine, the rapper Shine?
Nah, I'm not familiar. I came out here early, brother, when I was like probably 7.
Belize, okay.
Yeah.
I always want to go there. Belize.
Yeah, brother.
That's that part of the United States?
Say it again.
It's not United States, though, is it?
It's like Central America.
Central America?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So look, let me see this, brother. All right, look, brother. Now I'm gonna show you something. All right. Everything you said, a lot of it's in the scripture. I don't know if you know it, but I'm gonna show you something. First, we're gonna talk about all that shining in your mouth. All right.
Yeah.
I see that. You know that's in the scripture. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah, now you about to know,
that was just, you know.
Hey.
But we was kings and kings.
You 100% correct, brother.
We was kings and gold.
Right.
We just trying to get back. You know what I'm saying? Our blood, deep in our blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So that's why we do that.
Yeah, I agree. Now I'm gonna go to the scripture to show you exactly. All right, because the Bible say 1 Thessalonians 5:21 prove all things. Now I'm gonna prove it to you. All right, later. Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. Try to put something. 1 second. Let me put something in my Bible. So I'll go. All right, there you go. Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. It's a lot there. The wind changed. There you go. The wind changed there. I didn't even notice that. All right. Chapter 1, verse 10. It's hard. Yeah, just said something on it, brother. Yeah. I don't want. All right. There you go. Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels. And our cheeks, comely means beautiful. It says we have rows of jewels. All right. And then it says, thy neck with chains of gold. A lot of brothers walk around with some nice gold chains, right? And I'm going to show you another one too, all right? That gets a little more into depth. But that was the one about, the gold in your mouth.
So they was doing this.
And guess who they was? That was doing this. It was us.
Yeah.
We the people in the Bible. Did you know that?
So this is all like, it's just in our blood. It attracts that. A lot of white people don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, why they want gold? Yeah. We we the poorest minority and spend the most money.
Facts.
We spend the most money. All this tax money, all this PPP loans and all that, it's going right back to them. Everybody, sales is up right now with clothes, fashion. You go in any store in the mall, hip-hop store in the mall, all that stuff is off the racks. Everybody buying cars, rims, jewelry. A year from now, when the government ain't giving no more money out, it's going to be hectic out here. Yeah. Everybody used to the government getting paid $500 a week. This SBA giving them this amount of money and this and that. Now, once the economy is back, the government ain't giving no more money out. And then what everybody going to do now? Because everybody don't even want to go to work no more because they can sit on their ass and getting $400 or $500 a week. I wouldn't go to work if I'm going to work bust my ass and I'm only getting $400, but I can sit on my ass and get $500 a week. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to go to work either.
All right, here, grab it for me, brother. I'm going to turn to another page to show you who we are in the Bible, all right? Because I don't want you to leave here and say you black, all right?
We Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, you know that already?
Yeah.
How you know that?
When I was incarcerated, I used to sit with the Moorish Science temples and the Nation of Islam's. I used to sit down and listen to a lot of the brothers.
All right, good. So, hey, the brother already know we're Israelites. That's amazing. All praises to Yahweh. So, being Israelites now, what do we have to do since we're Israelites? We know we're Israelites too. We remember to be Israelites. What we got to do?
We gotta build strong, and we gotta stop killing each other. We gotta, we hate each other, but it was embedded in us to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? You take one thing a brother taught me when I was incarcerated about whoopings. You know, when we get our grannies to whoop our ass and shit, that's slave shit. The slaves used to beat. The slave masters used to beat their slaves how we get whoopings growing up, and it carried on like that.
But do you know in the Bible, God said it's okay for us to whip our children, because if we don't whip our children, there you go. Yeah. We're gonna have our children saying, "F you, mom," like the white man.
Yeah, but
right?
My mom.
I got tore up too, bro. I'm from Belize. I got tore up.
I got beat. My mom was 200 or 300 pounds and she used to step on me.
Hey, damn. Hey, look. You know who? You know who the Undertaker is? The Undertaker from wrestling?
Yeah.
When I used to watch wrestling?
Yeah.
Hey, I remember my mom. I was afraid of a spider when I was really younger. So I was spraying two chemicals at it. I didn't know better. I was like 8 or something. My mom passed by the bathroom and saw it because that's where the spider was. She saw me spraying mixing 2 chemicals. She came rushing at me, lifted me up off the floor and choking me by my neck. Got a branch up from the back of the tree, beat the hell out of me. So I know what you're talking about.
I got beat with, my mom broke curtain rods, broomsticks on my head. I'm 6 years old.
Hey, that's love.
Yeah, I'm 6 years old. I'm wondering, like, how is this thick ass wood break on my head?
That's love. Hey, look where you at now. Look where I'm at now. I'm out here bringing out the word.
Yeah,
right? I could be selling weed, but instead I'm bringing out the word. I could be playing females, but instead I believe in having one wife. I mean, the Bible speaks about multiple wives, but you have to do it according to the scripture. But I want to show you what you got to do knowing you're Israelite, all right? Give me 1 second.
Okay. I got to head out.
Yeah, I'm going to make this really quick. Really quick for you. All right, Deuteronomy. Yeah, just say it for me, son. Right here.
Is it right here?
Yeah, right there. I want that page to show.
How long you been here from the States?
Since I was like probably 7. From Belize?
Yeah, Belize.
Yeah. I appreciate that, brother. Alright, so look, this is what's required of you. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Let me see. Oh yeah, to keep the commandments of the Lord, which I command thee this day for thy good. You know, sorry for the pause, but you know, I'm moving this phone and trying to read the Bible at the same time.
I'm going to call you right back, okay?
Alright, so what does the Bible say he require of us, knowing that we Israelites?
Repeat it again.
Alright. And now Israel, what did the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, first we got to be afraid of him. Alright?
Yep.
Hey, God ain't a white man that's going to love you no matter what you do. Hey, he a colored man according to the Bible, alright?
Yep.
So it says, to walk in all his ways and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. That's what he requires us to do. And I know you said you gotta go, so I'm gonna just let you know some commandments real quick. We gotta, as brothers, we're not supposed to shave our beard bald. Okay? Like, say your beard grow fast, you can groom yourself and trim it, but you're not supposed to put a razor to your face and make it bald, like a baby face. And same like Michael Jordan, we're not supposed to make our heads bald. So if your head get bald naturally, that's normal.
I don't want to have a big donut on my head.
I know, but God said if you love me to do it, keep my commandments. So you could say, but I don't want to do this, or you could be like, you know what, God, I love you. Thank you for letting me find out I'm an Israelite. All right, I'll do it.
I'm going to ask God, can he help me grow my hair back?
There you go, brother. Hey, that's
the solution.
Hey, that's actually a perfect answer, because some people would be like, I don't know, but that was smart that you thought of a solution to be like, you know what, I'm going to pray to him and see if he can help. Hopefully my hair grow back. Hey, there you go, brother. So I know you about to go, so I'll exchange my info with you, alright?
Okay.
And with that, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, HaMashiach, Yahushai. Thank you, brother, what?
Xavier
for stopping by and discussing the word with me. Amen.